I'm Matt Hopkins. I lead BDO's Fintech proposition for financial services in the UK. Digital platform-based banking is now a reality, demanded by global mobility and global markets, and facilitated by advances in technology, new frictionless payments infrastructure, and big data analytics. The digital banks now have an opportunity to disrupt their markets in the same way that the tech giants disrupted theirs. London's position as a global financial centre is well documented. However, there are additional factors that make London and the UK particularly attractive for challenger and disruptive businesses. For example, our leadership in global innovation and global regulation. For example, the Global Financial Innovation Network. In addition, we have the perfect and almost unmatched ecosystem of financial services and technology talent in one location. So what are the challenges? The biggest barrier is trust. Customers may not like their legacy banking partners, but they do trust them with their savings and they trust them with their data. The issue for the digital market is that they are unknown brands that are in a challenging and disruptive sector. Customers are more comfortable with the legacy market. So how do we change this? The way to change this is to build a strong culture and governance environment that is akin to the large financial services institutions. Successful digital banks of the future will view regulatory compliance as an ally and an opportunity rather than a danger. To do this, they will have to balance a strong and confident governance structure with an innovative mindset and certainly innovative solutions to key reputational drivers such as financial crime, operational risk, and data governance. Another challenge for UK financial services is the UK's exit from the European Union. Fintechs have addressed this by opening new subsidiaries in overseas jurisdictions. However, they are actually considerably less encumbered than legacy financial institutions, with old contracts and old IT systems that are much more difficult to change.
Hello, my name's David Britton. I'm a FinTech tax partner here at BDO, and I'm going to be talking around the tax aspects of FinTech. As you would have heard from Matt already around the regulatory and the UK side and expansion globally, I thought it'd be useful just to spend a couple of minutes just really talking about tax and, importantly, don't forget tax. I think so many times as you're expanding, business is the priority. You really are thinking about where's the revenues coming, what's the next revenue stream, but really it's important that you don't forget your compliance obligations or your tax and regulatory obligations. As Matt has said, regulatory is important, but tax is equally as important. A number of times that I sit down in a meeting and tax has been forgotten, structures are implemented, and actually the tax can be an overall cost to you. So one thing to think about from a tax world, there are risks. So are you fully compliant, not here, but in the UK, but globally? So are you thinking about your transfer pricing? Are you thinking about your local taxes? Are you thinking about UK taxes? Are you thinking about the VAT cost? If you're a financial services sector, VAT can be an ultimate cost. And are you putting that into your cash flow forecast? But it's not all about just risk. Obviously, you need to file the right returns in the right places, but are you thinking about the opportunities? So are you thinking about any incentives that you could have? So for instance, in the UK here, we have research and development tax credits, which can aid and does aid a number of businesses in their cash flows, and people really rely upon those. Have you thought about where your intellectual property is based? Could you benefit from the UK's patent box regime, for instance, which gives you a lower UK tax rate at 10%? Or are there equally other incentives around the world where you could be based, where you could really benefit from the tax? So overall, what I would be saying is have tax in your mind when you are looking at expansion, when you're looking at where your new business lines are going to be, because tax can and will be an important part of your business going forward.